everybody, and welcome to another edition of A Girl and Her Glock. As you can plainly see, this is not a Glock that we are reviewing today. It is the Charter Arms 38 Special Off-Duty Revolver. And I know if you know anything about Charter Arms, you're probably saying right now that, hey, she can't be right about that. The off-duty doesn't have the exposed hammer like this one does. And you're half right. The new off-duty 5-shot 38 Special Charter Arms revolvers do not have an exposed hammer. They have it totally enclosed. But this one was bought new. This one was bought used. So as you can see, it is marked off-duty on the barrel. So I'm not completely crazy. I do have that right. This model, from my estimates and my research, is probably made around 1984. And there's an interesting story with this. I actually bought this this revolver used as a gift for somebody that is very close to me, who, while able to purchase a firearm legally, could not because they did not have the money. Unfortunately, they were very poor at the time. So I bought this as a gift for them because they wanted to. The person was experienced with firearms and wanted something to protect themselves, but hadn't owned a firearm in quite a while. So I bought this for them, and it was, and unfortunately that person has now been diagnosed with a rapidly progressive terminal illness, and they feel that they can no longer safely handle the gun, so they gave it back to me. And just so you know, private transfers are legal in my state as long as the person that's receiving the gun as a gift is not a felon or prohibited from owning guns, and this person certainly wasn't. It was just a financial issue with them. But anyway, back to the gun. We have one of the things I love about it is these cherry wood grips. They are so pretty. And as you can see, this gun has been well taken care of. I'll do a safety check just so you can see. Daylight on all these chambers. You can see it's a 5-shot. Close that back up. And I really do like this gun. I've had occasion to fire it a few times. When I first bought it before I gave it to the person that gave it back to me just today, and a couple times when I was at the range with them, and it fires flawlessly. It works just like new, and as you can see, there are no scratches or anything on it. Looks like it's brand new, even though it's over 30 years old. No, it's every time you pull that trigger, it goes bang, which is the good thing about revolvers. They tend to last a long time. There are some much older than this that can fire perfectly well if they're well made. Another thing I like about it is it's made by Charter Arms, which is an American company. They make all their guns in Connecticut. And it actually, even though I don't plan on using this for concealed carry too often, it conceals very well. I tried it with my belly band after I got it today, and it did not print at all. In fact, it actually concealed much easier than my Glock 27, which was surprising because you always hear about how hard revolvers are to conceal. But this one worked very well with the belly band. It has a good trigger on it. I like its trigger pull. It's a long trigger pull like most revolvers are. And another thing I like about it is because it has the hammer, you can choose to fire it in either double or single action mode, which makes it easier. I prefer to just stick to double action, but I fired it in single action a couple times when I was at the range with the person who gave it back to me. But it's I just don't like doing it that way. It's an extra step, so I just prefer to be able to pull the trigger and go bang. I guess that comes from having worked with semi-automatic so long. But it's as far as accuracy goes, I mean, it's a snubby revolver, snub-nosed, 2-inch barrel. So it's not like you can hit anything accurately at 30 yards, but it wasn't made for that. It was made for close-up self-defense, which if you have, which when I was out there at the range, when I would put the target as, out to 7 yards, it was fairly accurate, acceptably accurate. But like I said, these guns are not meant for distance or competition shooting. They're meant to save your life in a close quarter situation, and I think that would do very well in that situation. So, if you are looking for a nice used revolver at any point, and you happen to see a Charter Arms off-duty 38 Special that's in good condition, I would highly recommend that you pick it up because it is a very nice gun. It's, as far as recoil goes, from what I remember, it didn't have that bad of recoil. It was very manageable. But then again, I fire 3-inch rifled slugs out of a 12-gauge shotgun with no additional padding or anything, so I'm not nearly as recoil sensitive as a lot of other shooters, especially a lot of other women are. So your mileage may vary on that, but I like this gun quite a bit. It's just too bad that it came back to me under such sad circumstances, but I'm happy to have it in my collection. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to like, share, and comment below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.